What's up guys, girls, and transatlantic flights? Have you ever wondered what Can't Let Go would look like if it looked like Geometrical Dominator? Have you ever wondered what Electrodynamix would look like if it looked like Theory of Everything? Well, today we're gonna be doing that. I'm gonna be taking some RobTop levels and trying to kind of do like a palette swap of them. Let's go to Rob's vault like I always do. Yeah, so I think it would be cool to take some RobTop levels and basically just try and like style swap them, right? So like we take like Can't Let Go or Dry Out or something, and then we give it like the decoration of like a later level, right? So maybe we could take like Fingerdash first as like the layout, and then give it like Hexagon Force's decoration, right? That kind of thing. I don't really know all the ones that I'm gonna actually do. Let's just start off with this first. So Hexagon Force's decoration is pretty simple for the most part. I'm just gonna like take first two sections or whatever, and add them into a custom object. That way I can sort of paste it down and see what it should be like. And then here we are in Fingerdash. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to delete all the decoration blocks. We're just gonna delete all the detail blocks like that, and then we're left with this. We're left with a layout. This is what makes the world go round. And then yeah, I think from there we're just gonna grab our custom object, plop it down right over here, and I think we'll just start copying from it, honestly. So the first section of Hexagon Force is pretty simple. It kind of just uses these blocks, which is pretty easy. I think I'm also gonna get rid of the other triggers, like from Hexagon Force, because I don't want the color to change. Right, like we're palette swapping this, but I honestly kind of think that the Hexagon Force blocks with this color palette would look kind of cool. So I guess we'll just start buffing out the layout here, and we're just gonna do it very roughly at first. We'll go back and actually like tidy it up a bit later. I don't know how much I'm gonna talk during this part, so there might be some narration added in after the fact. I'm not sure though. Hi, yeah, 1 AM Sdslayer here. There is indeed narration in this video. You may be wondering why I'm not doing anything right now. That's because I went to go kill a fly for 5 minutes. Oh, never mind, he's back. Yeah, I was just finishing up the outline blocks and placing some spikes in the level. You know how it is. Oh wait, I think he's about to talk again. So I'm building this right now, and I just realized how like unnatural of a structure this is, because this uses like a lot of like slopey bits. I guess I could maybe make it a bit more natural if I do something like, maybe if we do something like that. I guess that looks a bit more like the actual thing. Plus it's Hexagon Force, so slopes. Okay, so I've got the main structures done, and now I think it's really just time to fill in the gaps. We got the main outlines done, as you can probably see. We got these blocks, and I'm just gonna look up here and see what else we can copy. So we got these ring thingies around the orbs, so let's drag some of those down, and we'll plop those on, and then we'll do the sod outlines, and then we'll just tidy up whatever else is there. We can get this stuff on the ground, whatever that goop is. I don't actually know if I want to make this go into the next section. I almost feel like it would be good to maybe switch decoration styles into the next part, because Fingerdash's first cube is so incredibly long. If we kept the same decoration style going until the spider, I mean, like, it would be 30 seconds of just the same decoration style with no change, which I think would be kind of boring. I don't know if layering was a thing in 1.8, but I'm gonna do it anyways because it looks better. Not by much. I mean, it still looks kind of bad if you look too closely, but just don't look too closely then. I'm sorry if you can hear that. It's raining pretty hard where I live right now, and you might hear some occasional thunder, lightning, or just rain pattering in the background. You might have actually already heard some of it, and if you commented about it before this point in the video, then haha, I got you. I called you out. I got you, you little trickster. I knew it. I knew. I don't actually know how many saws there were, or how many saw-like objects there were in Fingerdash before I decimated the entire layout. But we're just gonna bring these down, and we'll just copy and paste them wherever it feels right, I guess. So like we'll put like one saw here, put another one in here because there was supposed to be anyways. We're just gonna drop these wherever it feels right too. I'm gonna take the liberty myself of adding an extra structure here, just like this kind of a structure, because it's in like actual Hexagon Force, and I think it's a cool little callback to that. And then some of the platforms have these things around them. That's for single blocks. I don't really know if that's gonna work here because there's not many single block platforms, but we'll try our best. Before we try our best though, I just want to remind you that if you are enjoying the video, to hit subscribe, baby! We smashed 100K into the ground, and now we're shooting for 200K. Let's go! Alright, back to Fingerdash Hexagon. I don't know, man, I'm tired. Alright, cool, and next up now, we have these blocks. There's a lot of these. They seem to kind of just cover the entire, like, bottom area, and some of the structures even. So we're just gonna place a bunch of these down anywhere that it feels right to. Add some fine details like these little things that are hanging everywhere. Not everywhere, only on some of the platforms. We'll even get some authentic Hexagon Force action, because you'll notice that, like, these objects are kind of badly rotated to look better. So that's what I'm gonna do. We're gonna do that here, and it probably won't look very good. That looks great. Okay, cool. Oh wait, okay, never mind. Oh, that is some rain. Okay, never mind. So these things are on regular platforms. I didn't realize that. Okay. Let's see what this looks like. Let me put down some of those music pulsey sticks. Put down some of these, and then let's do a play test, because I need to see how this looks so far. Whoa. That's some lightning, alright. You know, I probably could have picked a better time to record. Let's see how this looks, because I feel like it looks kind of empty. It does look kind of empty. What am I missing? I can't tell what I'm missing. There's a lot of empty space here. There's a lot of empty space right around here. Okay, let's just fill these in with, maybe we'll put like an extra structure. Then we can put down hexagon here with an arrow there. Alright, let's see how this looks. Does this look better? I don't know, I never thought I'd have so much trouble copying Hexagon Force's decoration and making it look good. This is kind of unfortunate. Maybe Hexagon Force is just a really, like, open level with a lot of empty space, and I just never noticed it before. Okay, well, that definitely looks better. It definitely looks much better. Whatever, we're just gonna move on. This looks very ugly, but that's fine. We'll put a monster here, dude. The Fingerdash Force, the Hexagon Dash monster. There we go. Alright, so we got that settled now. So for the second part of Fingerdash, I guess we'll just kind of go with, the ship decoration, which honestly looks even more bare bones than the first cube. So we're using a lot of these blocks, it looks like, which is fine. I guess I can work with that. I guess the first thing we're going to want to do then probably is remake the layout again. Alright, so we got the structuring done here, and now I'm just going to fill it all in with whatever these blocks are. These are not very appealing looking blocks, I'm gonna be real with you. So I just made a revelation that these spikes were not on a alpha, like, they weren't set by an alpha trigger. They just have a color that was set to be low opac. I didn't even know that that worked. But this is actually very helpful, because these spikes now give us like a little guide for where to put saws. Are there even saws in this part? I don't think there even are. Oh, there are. That counts. Okay, cool. We can use them then. It's fair game. I've just now realized how few orbs there are in the first part of Fingerdash here. This is actually kind of wild. There's only 4 orbs up to this point, which is interesting. Like, I would not have expected that. I thought there were many, many more. But it just goes to show you that even after years and years of Fingerdash being my thing, I still do not know everything about it. So I'm starting to think that Hexagon Force just kind of sucks. Let me see how this looks. Okay, because like, this is like, I've done so much to this part. Oh, okay, we gotta get rid of those. But, like, I've done all of this, and I still feel like this looks incredibly empty. But I don't know what more I can do other than just spam saws everywhere. I don't know, man. I'm starting to think that it's just the fact that Hexagon Force is a very open level, and Fingerdash really isn't, so the fact that I'm combining this style with this gameplay, it just feels bad. I'm gonna go grab another cube section from Hexagon Force. Maybe there's another cube section I can copy instead of using the same exact thing. Okay. This cube part looks pretty cool. I kind of like this. Let's see if we can work with this then. Let's drop this into another custom object, and let's go. I think we are just gonna go all the way here. Like, I think that I am just gonna make this entire final section just in this style. Because honestly, I think this is the coolest cube-looking part in Hexagon Force that I can recall, at least. Not really sure. Wait, what does this part look like in the actual level? I'm getting confused, man. Hold on. Because what is this structure even? Okay, so it's got this. This is a very weird structure, but it's got this kind of a shape. I almost think at this point it might be a better idea maybe to try and build the like decorative structures, right? Like, what if we build like this part first, right? Like, we build like the part with these blocks first, just to see what it'll look like. No, yeah, then we'll do like this, right? Like, we'll build this part first, and then we can build around it. Because a lot of these structures are very like connected with each other. I don't know, man. This is very weird. The thing that's kind of weird about this is that every platform needs to be like an odd number of blocks long. Otherwise, these blocks won't fit neatly in them because there'll be like not enough columns to accommodate all of them, unless it's 2, because if it's 2 blocks long, then it kind of just works fine anyways. Like this, bro, like what is this structure? This looks so dumb now. I'll have to move this back an extra block, I guess, and that looks really stupid too. Oh my god, I don't know, man. See, but now I have this problem. Oh my god. I mean, maybe this looks fine. I think that looks kind of stupid though. We'll figure it out. I don't even know, man. Let's just build the level. Oh! All right, idea. We just extend the platform by an extra block. Oh wait, RobTop did have this happen sometimes, and he just left one of them empty. Okay, that looks kind of stupid, but I mean, if RobTop himself did it, then I guess this is just the de facto correct way to go about this problem. Have I considered just copying and pasting directly from the layout? I feel like I should do that. I feel like that's a good idea. Now we have this really long and weird looking structure, but it works for our purposes here. Dude, the Align X button is actually a lifesaver. Like, it's so great, because like now that looks so much better, dude. Oh my god, it looks so great. I love it. Thank you, build helper. This is gonna be a process. This is a very weird decoration style to mimic. Let me fill in the easier platforms, right? Like, these ones are only 2 blocks wide. So these ones are real easy to fill in because they're just gonna look like this, right? Okay, this is coming together a bit more now. Now that I'm sort of placing down something, but there's, oh man, this may be one of the most involved building things I've ever done in this game since I started making videos again, and it's not even that impressive looking. Oh, I didn't even realize I'm actually kind of already done with the complicated building parts, because all the other platforms are only like 1 or 2 blocks long, so that actually works. You know, guys, this has taken up a lot of time. I'm starting to think that instead of doing multiple levels, I'm starting to think that I might only be able to get through this one. Maybe I can do this on a stream or something, right? Like, maybe I can make this a stream idea and I'll do more of these, but this takes a while, bro. Oh my. Oh, you know what we could do? We could also alter the gameplay a little bit here, and we could like turn this into like one of these kinds of structures, right? Like that connects together. Like, we can turn it into like one of these kinds of structures or whatever, right? However these look. So we'll do like this kind of setup. I'll put some of these in there, and then we can just like copy and paste it, right? Like that. See, now we're thinking with hexagons. That's so much more creative. And we're just gonna copy and paste a bunch of these little saw blade thingies around. So I think that works. Just gonna copy and paste some more from the original level, because I mean, why not? Like, the original level is right there. Actually, you know what? Instead of putting like saws up here, I've got an idea. What if I like take this kind of structure, right, from the original thing? What if I just take this kind of structure and I just flip it upside down, right? I'm not gonna fully copy it. I'm gonna adjust it to actually fit the cube part. But what if this is like our upper barrier, right? See, and then we can put this up here, and now we can just play this part. We can see what our barriers are. See, and now with this, we can get rid of all these upper spikes, and now we can just bring this bad boy down, and then now we just have to sort of alter it a bit, and by that I mean we're basically just gonna reconstruct it, because this doesn't really work. We got our baseline though, right? That's what matters, really. Okay, so we finally have our structure completed. For now, all we gotta do is put spikes on it. This is time-consuming. I do things that I don't think any sane human being would do in the name of YouTube. There we go. Not bad, actually. Not bad, actually. I actually really like this part. It's kind of empty, but what else is new? The entire level isn't empty so far. I've just come to the realization that I'm just like missing a platform here. What happened? Where did it go? All right, so I think that I have done all I can. I think that this section objectively looks the best. It definitely looks like the most full. I think that I've done all that I can here. So let me just take a look at how this actually looks in here. It looks very strange without all the Fingerdash decoration. That platform should be longer, I think. It's very, very scary, and it looks like it'll kill you, but it doesn't, I guess. And that's really all that matters here. I might try to touch up the first parts, but I think for all intents and purposes, I think we're kind of done here for now. So yeah, so I might touch this up later. I'm not 100% sure what I want to do. I might fix up these, I might add these pillars in. I might touch up some of the earlier parts. I'm not sure exactly what I'll do, but you're about to see what I did do, if anything, because we are going to jump into the showcase now. So yeah, that is going to do it for me. Thank you guys very much for watching. Special thanks to all the channel members, including Village, Alphalanius, Soasama THA1, Wintera, HGGD, Gatto, Notkip, and Breadboy. I really don't have any way to relate the member thing here to the video idea, so just know that you guys are pretty cool. And yeah, thank you guys very much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.